Hey, what's good everyone? So today we're going to take a detailed look at the New Balance M2002RWB, a colorway that reminds us a lot of the United Arrows and Sons 997.5 from a couple of years back, and more recently so a couple of Kith releases on the 997 and the 990 V4 just a couple of weeks ago. But we're going to take a look at this bad boy right here right away, so let's go. So the New Balance M2002RWB released a couple of months ago already as a J. Crew exclusive, but in the meantime it had seen a broader release in the US and I think also overseas, means in Asia Pacific. They haven't released here in Europe. I tried to get this from I think a New Zealand store, but I canceled the order because taxes would have been too crazy. Of course you can find them on StockX, and I just gave it a bid around retail, pretty much retail I think. And I forgot about them, and I bought a couple other shoes, and then I got a notification that I won these, and I'm thinking, okay, this is not the best time because I bought a couple other pairs. But it's better to have than to need, and I think I wouldn't be able to get them at that price that quickly, depending if they're releasing over here in Europe. I think they will, but it might take some time still. So I paid basically retail plus the fees and the shipping. It's okay, so I can live with that. And this is just a stunning pair. I think the colors are awesome, and like I mentioned, this is leaning heavily towards the United Arrows and Sons on the 997.5. A lot of people probably only know the Kith releases on the 997 and on a 990 V4, but they're a little different, just slightly. That dark gray part that you can see here on the tongue and on the inner liner is black on the Kith releases, but also the United Arrows and Sons is dark gray, so this is more close to the original. Really fire colorway. I think it's great looking for the summertime. The things that I don't like about it, I'm gonna reveal that in a minute, but the colorway is really fire. Great toe box, great side panel, that purple heel with the pink hits on the midsole, and those inserts, pink New Balance logo with a purple outline and a little bit of silver there. Those gray dark laces do not come with a shoe. That's a pair that I still had laying around. Don't ask me where I got this from. Can't remember at all. It's a little shorter than New Balance laces. The original laces are these here, that light gray and that pink pair. But as much as I do like pink on a shoe, I'm not a fan of pink laces most of the time. If the shoe already has a lot of pink in it, it's a little bit too much for my taste. So this is my least favorite choice. I'm probably not gonna wear them. And this is my most favorite choice because it tones down that light gray of the shoe a little, makes it much more wearable. This is an all suede shoe. Not sure why they decided to go with an all suede, because I do like mesh a lot better. So that this is an all suede toe box is not my most favorite setup. Would have liked to have seen a mesh because it's much more wearable throughout the whole year, especially in summertime, because if it gets like more than 20 or 25 degrees or so, these are not really wearable. In the summer it just gets too hot, at least not over a full day. And materials are so-so. I think all the other releases with the mesh toe boxes have a better suede. This is pretty rough actually. This is something that you would see on a Nike typically. Not really all that great. It's okay, but they could have done better. And I'm really surprised that they give their all suede versions that kind of leather treatment. It's a little bit of a pity, I think, because they could have done better. But it is what it is, and the colorway is fire, so we have to take it for what it is. Very important, sizing. I think these do run true to size, but like Sean Go also mentioned in his video, the suede version that he has, he mentioned that they feel a little bit bigger all around, and I just can't confirm that. It's very high here on the toe box, so I have a lot of room there in the toe box. Otherwise, they fit pretty much true size. So if you have a wide foot, these are gonna be perfect for you. But I will probably have to, not probably, I will definitely have to put in another insole to lift my foot. Also, I noticed that the collar here is cut high on the new versions, or in the version that are made in China, like this one. And the early pairs were made in Vietnam, but I'm gonna do a video on the similarities and differences. So stay tuned for that. So the collar here, or the instep, is a little bit higher. The heel is a little bit higher, and then they're also a little bit wider. So I do feel like my foot is sitting deeper inside the shoe. And if I put in an additional insole, it's gonna lift it and gonna make it feel a little bit more comfortable for me. And also it's going to reduce the height here in the toe box, or the additional space in the toe box that I have. And then I don't have to tie them that much. It's not gonna crease here in the middle and not gonna look weird and strange. So it's gonna be great for you if you have a wide foot or big feet, but for narrow footers like me, this is a little bit too much room in the toe box, so keep that in mind. Other than that, these are fire. Can't wait to throw these on feet. And there is not much more to add, actually. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I'm gonna see you in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time,